What's going on, everyone? So you've probably heard the claim that Flat Earth is exploding. Millions of people waking up every day realizing they've been lied to. The quote that I keep hearing is millions of people. There's 360 to 400,000 babies being born a day, so somehow there are twice as many Flat Earthers daily as people being born. But I want to check that claim out, so I pulled the data from 7 big Flat Earther channels. These are the people that make a difference. The YouTube Flat Earthers don't really make any movement, and there's a few others that really don't make any movement in their movement. So we've got Nathan Oakley, Mark Sargent, Taboo Conspiracy, Flat Earth Dave, Globebusters, Jeranism, even though he's not a Flat Earther anymore. We're going to use his data pre-final experiment, and Witsit Gets It. These are all from YouTube. We can't pull the data from other things because of the APIs, but at the end, we're going to look at Flat Earth Dave's Rumble channel. Supposedly, that's where real truth seekers have gone. Go ahead and take a guess at what his numbers look like. So on each of these charts, I have an arrow right about when the final experiment is. This is Figma, so I can't put the arrows dead on. But we're going to start with Nathan Oakley. This is video views, and then each video they posted from January 1st, 2020 until October 3rd, 2025. This is Nathan Oakley. He started off pretty strong, pretty mellow. He stayed pretty steady and then had a couple of little drops, and then looks like he dropped a little bit since that trend line is going downhill consistently. We got Mark Sargent, one of the OG Flat Earthers. Trend line's kind of the same, going downhill. He was pretty strong for a while there in 2020, 2021, and then dropped and then got really thin here and then had a weird little spike in the beginning of 2025. But again, that trend line's downhill. Taboo Conspiracy. This is like the flattest trend line. They were low, they spiked up, and then it's been pretty consistent across the board. They had nothing to do with the final experiment, so I don't really expect much from there, but they also don't post very much. Because he just posts other people's content. He cherry picks content that works for Flat Earth and then sells it to dumb people. Flat Earth Dave. So I think Flat Earth Dave used to spend money on YouTube ads and whatnot, and then quit spending money. So this is, as you can see, huge spikes, huge growth here. And then this is the final experiment where he got popular for a second, and then it plummeted. It's all been downhill. That trend line is worrisome if I was Dave. Globebusters, don't really hear much from them. They're not the brightest, but again, same huge spike and then massive drop off, kind of skirted along for a while, and then another drop off, huge downhill trend. We've got Jeranism, who blew up during the final experiment and then plummeted. He said, yeah, this works. I'm not a Flat Earther. And then he was ostracized by his community. Weird. But you can see his pretty decent, steady growth and whatnot, the spike. And then he did plummet a little bit. So he's still downhill. The last one we've got here is Witsit Gets It. So Witsit started off really weak for a while, probably because he was friends with ridiculous people that steal money. Then he blew up, started blowing up. This is the final experiment. He's got that spike, same as Jeranism, of, hey, we're popular again. And then he's maintained high. This trend line's shooting up, his steady growth. I did combine all of the channels here. So as we can see, the trend line is going downhill slightly still. So it looks like Flat Earth is consistently dying. Yeah, so even with Witsit's growth, Flat Earth is trending downhill. This one here is just from January 2024 until October 3rd-ish. So this is just the last 2 years. Now, like I said, we'll take a look at Dave's Rumble channel because Flat Earthers like to say, YouTube censors us. The truth is on Rumble. So here we go. He's got his Dirth interviews. We've got, this is only 1 hour ago. Day ago, 390, 330, 515. 10 days ago, almost 500 views in 10 days, 500 views, 10 days, 300, 300. Let's go back, get some older content here. A month ago, we've got 380, can't read, 504, 550, 600, 800. But it looks like none of his videos, I haven't seen one that's broken 1,000 yet. And we're on page 4. I did skip page 2 to get farther back. But yeah, it looks like he gets 3 to 6, sometimes 700 views. That's it. So it looks like Flat Earth isn't growing. It's plummeting downhill. Sad for Flat Earthers. They need to quit lying to themselves. But yeah, thank you for coming to my TED Talk on how, despite what flat earthers holler from their basements, the data shows the flat earth movement is dying, not growing. Test the claim yourself. Don't listen to dumb people on the internet.